Guys, we are extremely close to the release of Darkmoor in test ROM. It's super close. You can just tell by this point how close it is given the amount of teasers that we're getting. We're pretty much getting a teaser every single day this week because this is the content creator teaser week. Mine's going to be on Wednesday. We're going to be revealing the life shadow spells and it's going to be exciting. They also dropped a new website that gives us a lot of information about the new world of Darkmoor. So I would say it's highly likely that next Monday is going to be test ROM. I'm hoping it is because honestly, if it comes out the week after that, which is the week of my birthday, I will not be able to stream it. So I'm hoping we can just have test ROM next week. I can stream it, show you guys and all that. It'll be fun and nothing goes wrong where they have to delay it. But it feels like it's coming out really soon given the amount of teasers because there's a lot. We have so many different spells. They've even been revealing other spells that I'm not covering because there's just so many spell changes to the lore spells and traps and other things that I haven't even really covered because it's not super relevant, but it is going to be in test ROM. Maybe I'll take a look at it there. But here we go. I want to show you guys in this video the new website that they have. So let me go ahead and switch over to the Darkmoor site, which looks like this. Boom. So this is their new website. They create like these mini sites. They did it for Wallaroo and Novus for sure. I'm not sure if they did it before that, but I'm glad that they're doing something like this because it does really drive the hype for the world. It gives us great visuals of what the world's going to look like. So this right here is a spoiler. And I mean, if you're on my channel then and you're subscribed to me, you know I talk about these kind of things because, hey, this is their promotional art for the world. Of course, I'm going to talk about it. And it's exciting. To me, it's exciting. I'm actually, seeing this makes me more excited for the world. But this right here, this promotional art for Darkmoor is, I'm assuming, the Arc 5 villain. Why else would they put a character like this front and center? This character just screams villain to me. And there's even like, the Death Tarot card over here, which is kind of front and center almost. So it definitely gives those vibes. And we also have the official Darkmoor logo right here. So that's what that looks like. And also the background. We haven't really seen this background before from Darkmoor. So a lot of cool things going on. And they also added this little effect when you click play now or you mouse over it. It also says the future is dark below the character. So there we go. But yeah, we already talked a lot about the tarot cards. So I'm not really going to talk about that. But this character is like wielding them almost like they use these for whatever spells they cast or attacks that they have. We also have the banners that we talked about for the tarot cards. The House of Cups, Coins, Wands, and Swords. So those are also shown in this picture. And if we scroll down, we have a new section where they have the Darkmoor bundles, which are crazy expensive. There's like a $100 bundle that you could get from that. I will not be doing that. But hey, you get this Shane Von Shane mount. So if you think that's worth $100 and a year membership, then there you go. And this new pet. But down here we have the factions. So I talked a little bit about this in one of my other videos when I went over a bunch of the teasers. But now they're officially just revealing all of them. We also get the model for each of these different factions. And starting with the Gargoyles, they look pretty sick. So Gargoyles are the House of Swords, the arm and the shield of Darkmoor. Rarely leaving the capital city of Graveholm, they patrol its streets and maintain peace between the great houses at any cost. During the day, their skin turns to stone, but still they watch like guardian angels. Then when darkness returns life to their forms, they hunt and they punish any who disrupt their precious order. I do really like the look of the Gargoyles. And the fact that they can turn to stone during the daytime. Is it ever daytime in Darkmoor? Are there actual day-night cycles? Is that something that they could add into the game? I mean, it might not make sense for all the areas, but it's something I would love to see from Wiz at some point. I feel like one of these worlds in Arc 5 should have something like that. But let's go to the next one. The Scalamari. It is said Darkmoor is cursed by the Scalomance, an ancient academy of terrible things, and none believe that more than the House of Wands. Dedicating themselves to smatterings and scraps of knowledge derived from that lost place, they took the name Scalamari and have contorted their forms in adherence to the Scolomance's twisted ideals. Mysterious and self-isolating, the Scolomari take what they want through guile and mysticism and devote their eternal lives to the rediscovery of purest evil. Okay, that was a lot there. All I know is Scholomance is referring to a old dungeon in World of Warcraft. That's where I've heard that word before. And it's like an academy. So I kind of like that. There's an academy. There's a school that we're going to be visiting. And these these creatures are going to be there. So both of these are new models that we get in Darkmoor. I'm excited for that. I mean, this one's a little similar to what we've seen before, but still, it is new. And then we also have the vampires. I think we already read this one. So yeah, we already read this. I'm not going to read this again, but we do get a clearer model of the vampire holding the cup. So that's what they look like. And then we have the werewolves. I don't think I've read this one. The were creatures of the House of Coins are unique amongst the great houses in that they can move during the day. While others turn to dust or stone in the sun, wares turn human, or at least they look human. Their feral instincts very much remain. If they were more organized or ambitious, the House of Coins could easily dominate their rivals, but alas, they remain pack animals and scavengers at heart, content to stalk the night for prey and the day for loot. We have like these mini werewolves. That's pretty cool. So that's what they look like. And then we have the outsiders. There are still humans in Darkmoor scattered to the winds in small caravans to best protect themselves from the monsters that now rule their world. Always on the move, these outsiders spend every night in fear of vampires and werewolves and other things that hunt in the dark. They're the last vestige of Darkmoor's original society. They strive constantly to not only preserve their lives, but their culture and their souls. So somehow there's people living in Darkmoor, which is kind of crazy given the amount of danger that lurks around this place. But yeah, that's really exciting. I also love the art down here because you can see Darkmoor and how it's like up on this hill. So it looks great. I feel like they actually went crazy with this website and it makes me really excited. And if this is the Arc 5 villain, then that's also really interesting. We do know from Selenopolis that the Arc 5 villain is another human Earthborn wizard. And this is definitely giving that. Is it really what I expected for the Arc 5 villain? I kind of don't like that they revealed this character so blatantly on this promotional art. I wish they kind of hid the face or something, made it more mysterious. This makes it seem like it's not mysterious at all, like who this is. I'm hoping we don't get a repeat of Morganth, because this, from right here, like how I'm looking at this, it does look similar to Morganth. So I'm hoping it's not like that. I hope they can come up with something really interesting surrounding the story with this character. But it doesn't take away from the fact that I'm excited for this new arc for the world. I think it's going to be great. So I'm really looking forward to it. I hope you guys are too. I will say it seems like they're putting in a good amount of effort to hype up Darkmoor, especially with these teasers. I always love that they do the creator teasers, and I'm happy to be a part of that. So mine will be on Wednesday. Definitely check out that video. It's pretty exciting. We got some new spells in there, and I'll be showing off all the life shadow spells. So that is going to do it for me, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you're excited for Darkmoor, then definitely leave a like on this video. Subscribe for more Wiz news in the future, and I'll see you all next time.